We're now working on problems 29 through 32 from the study guide from Trig Test 1. Problem 29. Find the exact value of the indicated trig function of theta. They're telling me that cosecant of theta equals negative 7/4. They're telling me that theta is in quadrant 3. They want me to find cotangent of theta. You got to do a little thinking. You know that sine of theta equals y over r. Cosecant of theta equals r over y. So the information they've given you is they have told you r and they've told you y. You know that r is always positive, so you know that r equals 7, and you know that y equals -4. They want you to find cotangent of theta. Cotangent of theta equals x over y. So we got to find x. Use Pythagorean's identity, Pythagorean's theorem. X squared plus -4 squared equals 7 squared. X squared equals 49 minus 16. X equals the square root of 33. Now you got to think of the SIGN. You're over here in quadrant 3. In quadrant 3 is cosine, is x positive or negative? In quadrant 3, x is negative. So this is a negative square root of 33. Cotangent is x over y. That is negative square root of 33 over -4. Final answer, square root of 33 over 4. Don't forget how you know these SIGNs of x and y. You just go strictly by the coordinate axis. Here x is negative. Down here y is negative. And you just think of those when you're trying to decide what SIGN to use. Number 30. Find the reference angle for the given angle, -209 degrees. First, draw the angle. Since it's negative, you start at positive x and go down. That's -180. I got to go 29 more degrees. So I'm somewhere about right in there. Reference angle is the angle between the terminal side and the x-axis. So there's my reference angle. I just want to know What's the measure of that angle that I just marked? 209 minus 180 gives me 29 degrees. That's how much farther I had to go here. That's how far it is from this terminal side to this x-axis. Reference angle equals 29 degrees. (31) Use a reference angle to find the exact value of this expression. I want the tangent of negative 5 pi over 6. I think many of you would benefit from changing this to degrees before you started. Remember to change from radians to degrees, multiply by 180 over pi. The pi's cancel. 6 goes into 180 30 times. Negative 5 times 30 is negative 150 degrees. Draw that angle. Come down. You don't go all the way to this x-axis because that would be 180 degrees. You just want to go 150. So there is theta. What is theta prime? How much farther did I need to go? How much farther would I have had to go to get to this x-axis? 180 minus 150, 30 degrees. They want me to find the tangent of 30 degrees. To me, the most convenient way to do that is to look at the exact value chart. The tangent of 30 degrees is the square root of 3 over 3. I write that number down. And then I think about the SIGN. In quadrant 3, is tangent positive or negative? It is positive because it includes y and x, and in quadrant 3 both of those are negative. Therefore tangent is positive square root of 3 over 3. (32) The point xy is on the unit circle. It corresponds to a real number t. Find the values of the indicated trig functions at t. When they tell you that this point given is on the unit circle, they are telling you that this is cosine of t and this is sine of t. They want me to find cosine of t. Well, they just gave it to me. There it is. It is negative square root of 33 over 7. No problem.